Where will your new facility be located and how big will it be?
Okay, so we are planning to build a new library. Prairie Land Investment Group donated property for us on the north side of their campus. So it will be on 1st and Center Street, north of the Dollar General.
And how big will it be?
So it will be 10,600 square feet. It will be all one level, so that eliminates the need and the expense for the elevator. It will have the HVAC system will be more up to date and energy efficient. We'll have electrical outlets throughout. It will be designed to be a library, so we will think about the patron flow. We will think about the ease of supervision for the staff members behind the desk. And we're especially excited that we will have 2 study rooms, and we will have a large room that we can use for our programs, but can also be used by community members. And there will be green space, so we could have some outdoor programs as well.
Oh, and how is this process being done by getting a new library?
Okay, so the funding process, when we moved into this building and remodeled it in 2006, originally we had thought that at some point we would renovate the 2nd floor and use the entire building. But we worked with a building consultant and an architect, and since this elevator is too small, we would have to have a completely new elevator, new shaft, everything. Other requirements would be for another stairway, and it has to be an enclosed, fire resistant. There's all sorts of regulations for that. And so just with those 2 items, it would be very expensive, besides all of the remodeling we would want to do upstairs to open it up into larger spaces. And so they concluded that it would be more cost effective to build a new library all on one level, designed to be a library, than to try to fix up this older building with the problems that it already has. So Prairie Land Investment Group donated the property to us. We worked with an architect to make the plans. We applied for a Public Library Construction Act grant. Originally, the entire project was estimated to be $2.5 million, and the grant would have covered a little more than half of that. It did require a local cost share, so the voters approved a $1.2 million bond issue, and so that secured the grant funding. That was our local cost share. So we thought we had the funding basically covered, but when the project went out for bids, since prices of construction materials and labor had skyrocketed, the bids came in at over $5 million just for the construction portion of the project. So we were unable to accept those bids. Since then, we have been working with the architect. We have made changes to the building plans to simplify things and hopefully to bring down the costs. And we have been working on fundraising. We have some very supportive donors who really believe in the importance of the new library building. Recently, one has challenged the community to raise $100,000, and if they do that, she will match that with another $100,000. So we're calling it the Believe in the New Library campaign. If we succeed in getting the entire $200,000, then that means we will have raised over $600,000 from the community. People can give in many different ways. We do have a brick and paver program. So if someone gives $100 or more, they can choose to have a brick or paver engraved with their name or in honor of someone or in memory of someone. For major contributions, there are opportunities to name an area of the library. Someone can sponsor a square foot of the library. There are many different ways to give. Donations are made to the Carthage District Library Foundation, and the foundation is a 501c3, so it is a recognized charity, and so that gives people some tax benefits if they want to have a required minimum distribution or something given directly to the library. That can give them some tax benefits. But people can also give online if they want on the foundation's webpage, or just come in and give us a check, or any way they want to give. We greatly appreciate all donations of all sizes.